You may contain the urge, run away, but hold her down with soggy clothes and breathe slow. Citrazine, your fever scream me again, never kiss scream me again, never kiss stop. Do you know where the whoppings go? They go along to take your honey. Do you know where the whoppings go? They go along to take your.
So rifle magazine loading is pretty straightforward because you're just, shoving them straight down. The spring tension isn't nearly as much as a pistol magazine. So, loading these up is pretty much a no-brainer. However, unloading them, kind of the standard affair that people will teach is like using a bullet to kind of push, strip the bullets out of the magazine like that. But I don't really care for that method. What I've found is that doing it this way is much easier, where basically I'm at the right where the neck of the case meets the bullet. I just kind of push in like that, and then from the other direction, push down and kind of in towards wherever that bullet, because you have left-right stagger. So like if it's on the left side here, I'm just going to push in and towards the left, or if it's on the right, in and towards the right, and I can unload a magazine much faster that way, rather than stripping them out manually, one at a time. Load a pistol magazine. You're basically going to take the bullet between three fingers, your thumb, your pointer, and your middle finger. You're going to use the bottom two fingers just to kind of like cradle it, and you're going to use your thumb to push kind of straight down towards the magazine. And once you get that first bullet in there, you're going to use your thumb to kind of push down on the very, very back of that bullet just to kind of help it get started. And then you're going to take these, you're going to go back to this kind of tripod setup, and you're going to use that to kind of guide. You can see how it kind of just guides onto that bullet. You're going to use that to guide, and use your thumb, trying to push as straight down as possible and slide back. Again, pushing down on the rear, just the very rear of that bullet. And then taking this, using these two fingers to kind of guide into the place, and then using your thumb to push down and slide back. And once you start doing this, thousands and thousands and thousands of times, you can even take, a handful of bullets, and it'll all come pretty naturally. Even when you're doing it quickly, you can still see what my fingers are doing with my bottom two, my pointer, my index, and my middle finger and my pointer finger still kind of come down to guide that bullet into place, while my thumb does the real work of shoving it down and backwards. And so that's your, basic pistol magazine loading technique. It'll take you a while to get good at it. Don't, sweat these things. It's all learned. Nobody knows how to just do this stuff off the bat. Loaded to capacity now.
You may contain the urge, run away, but hold her down with soggy clothes and breathe slow.